Good morning, guys. It's about 11:30, almost 12. We are headed to where, babe?
Canada.
That was not exciting at all. Gonna do it again. Okay. We're heading to
Canada.
I fucking hate you. Anyway, we are on our way to Canada for my Wow Moms training. Originally, we had a flight out of our city to Dallas, Texas, and that was at 4:20, and then our flight would have landed.
4:20.
Our flight would land like almost 6 o'clock, and then our flight from Dallas to Canada was 7 p.m. to like 11 something, almost midnight. And so our flight from our city to Dallas got delayed like an hour and a half, and getting on that flight would have meant we would have landed 7:13 in Dallas, where our flight from Dallas to Canada was at 7. So there's no way that we could have made that. And we tried a bunch of different things. The owners of the store, which are my bosses, were trying to figure out a way or anything that we could have done, like switch flights or find another airline or something. Nothing really worked out. We found one flight that was only had 2 people on it, so that didn't work. And long story short, we're having to drive to Dallas, and it's 12 o'clock here, and it's gonna take like 4.5 hours to get there. And we're going straight to the airport, and then we'll probably have dinner there, and then we'll have like an hour and a half-ish before we board, and then we'll get Canada. So we'll get there like, what is it, midnight our time? Or 1 o'clock our time? Midnight?
I think it's midnight. Or no, it's midnight our time.
It's like, we'll get there like midnight our time, so 1 o'clock. No,
No, it's like 11 or 10.
11, yeah, 10 o'clock our time, 11 o'clock their time-ish, something like that. We'll definitely update later. But, so yeah, we're driving now. Again, 4.5-hour drive to the airport, which is not bad. Mary enjoys driving anyway. I'm chilling, I guess. And we have a bunch of stuff I had to bring, like, we're here from Sunday until Thursday. Our flight out of Canada is early that morning, and so we had to bring everything, like our passports, all my clothes and makeup for 5 days, and then we had to stop and get some stuff for the drive. And we had breakfast at Target with the Starbucks that was in there. To sneeze. Excuse me. You're not gonna say bless you?
Bless you.
Rude. Anyway,
Makes sense.
so yeah, that's what's going on now. And so we'll get there tomorrow, Monday, Wednesday. No, we'll get there tonight, and then tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday is training for me. So Neri and the other hubbies at the hotel are at the Airbnb that we got, are gonna just chill and find stuff to do around the city, I guess.
Chill.
He's going like this, chill. I'm so sad. Eli picked up, no, Eli didn't pick anybody. Our mother-in-law picked up Eli once we realized that we had to hurry up and get out of the house. We weren't finished packing yet, so we like rushed everything. We still had to go to Target and exchange something. We ate there, and so yeah, Maggie picked up Eli, and I was sad. I'm still sad. I didn't have time to like feel sad, I guess, because we were in a rush and we had to get everything together. But now I'm sad. I have time to think about it because I'm just sitting here. I want to cry. It's not like we're going to Lubbock for 2 days. We're going out of the country for 5 days.
I feel like a spy.
Yeah. I feel like I'm a mother who's never raised her child again.
Have you ever seen the movie Taken?
We just got to DFW airport. That was a bit of a stressful event. It started raining, like pouring rain, and I thought we were going to stop and like pull over. I made it through, and it took a long time because maps fucked us up on the getting into the airport, and was like telling Neri that he was on a road that he wasn't, and blah blah blah. So now we're finally here. It's 4 o'clock exactly, and we're gonna get all of our stuff down. We're gonna go meet one of my coworkers slash friends, which I will explain that later when I meet up with her. She's coming on her way here, so we're gonna get checked in and everything, get our tickets and check our bags, and then we're gonna wait in the airport. Our flight leaves at 7, so we're waiting for 3 more people besides the 2 that are on their way. 3 more people to get here so we can all fly to Canada at 7, and let's pray that's happening because we've had flight delays and flight changes and all this fun stuff.
I have to pee.
Same, so see you in a minute. Baby. Okay. Say what's up. What's up? Say what's up to the camera. You're gonna be on a vlog. Say what's up, James. Say what's up. Hi.
Do not block the doors.
She don't get on. That sucks. Who? Oh. Yeah, I missed it. Is it right here?
Please hold on.
You
This
sad?
train is departing.
Oh my gosh. See? Look in the back.
The next stop serves a C1.
Can't do it. You can't see them. Well, I can feel it. I can feel it though. It's hot. James is over there. I'm scared. 0 out of 5. They're so funny. Oh my god. He ain't holding on to nothing. He said whatever. He all thought we were gonna fight. He's just going back and forth. What are we, C11? We're this way. Where's James at?
Scared, sir. About to get home.
How was that, Carrie? Scary. What would you rate it? 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10, straight up. Oh, was it scary? I'll be okay. She ready for the flight now. That was prayer. That was prayer. I can't record and get off of this at the same time. Hold up.
Who are you?
Why are you recording me?
Why are you recording? Snowboarding, then we went
So
to
our
dinner
flight
right
got
after the
canceled.
resort, whatever.
I don't know if you can hear me. I hope
So
you
we
can.
went ahead and we had brownies.
And I'm sitting on the floor outside of the airport. I haven't bought it all because we've been on and off planes
Took a bus. It took us to some
and
random
in and out of
location.
terminals and gates.
And about an hour after
And it
there's
looked
a
a hot
bus,
mess. We're sitting on the floor. It's here.
there's a yellow
We're
bus.
sitting on the floor.
But,
Our flight won't leave to Canada until
oh
Tuesday.
yeah, the bus dropped us off somewhere in Colorado. So
We
we're
don't
on
have our
the bus stop.
bags.
This
Our
is the
bag
last
goes for
stop.
2
We're
days.
going home, guys.
What? About to get
What
on
the
a
hell?
bus.
Like, we're supposed to get back to the hotel.
Hey, Mom.
What's going on?
How do you feel right now?
Starts vlogging off
I
professionally.
feel sad.
It's sad. Like real sad.
Sad face character.
Sad face, yeah. We're not happy right
We're not happy, dude. I'm very poor and sad.
and sad. Our trip got canceled. I haven't told them yet.
Oh yeah, that's why we're so
That's
sad.
where we're sad.
We're still in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
This
Avi.
is not Canada.
This is not
Not
Canada.
Canada.
See how
Prior- I mean-
not fun it is outside?
Let me show you. I'll show you.
See how not nice the people
That's
are?
not Canada.
Mean. Still.
It's not Canada.
Not
He's
Canada.
not in Canada. She's not in
I'm
Canada.
definitely not in Canada. Most not in Canada.
It's a long story.
Drinking up with being Canada.
And I'll explain that a little bit later. But
Can't
we're gonna go
see
get
why.
fuzzies. They got margaritas at Fuzzies?
Yeah, they do.
I'm gonna
They
get a
do,
fucking
girlfriend.
margarita at Fuzzies.
Let's get fucked up.
Let's get fucked up. Dance it out.
Dance the sadness away.
Dance the sadness away. I don't even want to dance. I'm too sad.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Get my problems to go away.
Okay guys, here's an update on this horrible time that we're having. Yesterday, so we got to the airport and everything, you saw that. We were finally getting ready to get on a plane. It kept delaying and delaying. We got to the airport around 4 o'clock yesterday. Our flight was originally supposed to leave at 7 p.m. Kept getting delayed. 15, 30 minutes, 50 minutes, an hour. Kept getting pushed back. 9 o'clock comes around, we're finally boarding. We get on the plane. We're waiting for a little bit, you know, everybody puts their stuff up, and flight attendant tells us that there's a maintenance issue with like the oxygen mask or something, so that they were fixing that. And then we get another one that the pilot and the flight attendants have become illegal, which means they can't fly anymore. They've maxed out their in-air time or whatever, so they have to find another crew. And they're like, hopefully there's like a reserved crew for this type of situation. I'm like, no, there's not. Like, there's no way that they just have people sitting around just to wait to relieve other people. Like, that's what shifts are for. Anyway, so that happens, and they're like, we'll stay on the plane, stay tuned, we'll find somebody. And then of course, like 5 minutes later, they're like, unfortunately, we couldn't find anybody to fly your plane, and blah blah blah. So your trip's canceled, your flight's canceled, and you have to get off the plane. So complete mess, total shit show, for lack of better words. And it wasn't just our flight. There were like 30 to 40, 50-ish flights that were canceled. And we don't have our luggage. We saw it get onto the plane that we got on. And as we were getting off, they started unloading everything. And we haven't seen it. They didn't put it onto a carousel like they should have afterwards. It's still in the baggage system. It's supposed to go to the final destination, which was originally Montreal for us. And they're telling everybody the same thing, that they can't get their bags. You can put in a request if you're not going to your final destination anymore. So that's what we've done. We booked a flight, hotel for tonight, because originally once that flight got canceled, we sat there and talked about what we're gonna do for the rest of the week and if we can book another flight. And so we decided to do Tuesday through Friday instead of Monday through Thursday. And it took a lot for us to get to that conclusion, because we just wanted to get the trip over with and go do training. And so that didn't happen. So we booked a hotel for tonight, thinking that we're staying in Dallas tonight and then going to the airport tomorrow and flying out to Montreal. So we have a room tonight that's not refundable, so we have to stay here. And yeah, this is our trip right now, and it's just a lot. Check-in isn't until 3, so we're gonna go eat with one of the co-workers that I have and her fiance at Fuzzy's, and our other people that we're here with. They're at the airport trying to figure out what to do with baggage and trying to find that and everything. That's where we are right now. I'm very upset and annoyed and mad. What can you do? So hopefully we can figure out how to somehow enjoy this day in Dallas and then go back home. I'm just glad I get to go home and see Elijah. They're thinking of sending the 2 trainers that we have, that they were coming with us at the end of June, but I don't know if they'll be able to do that. So they're gonna have to send some other people in their place to come back and then train them on it. It's just a big mess, which I can sit down and talk about later. That's where we are right now. We're in Dallas. We're gonna go eat. Hopefully maybe we'll go to some outlets or something and find something to do. My best friend lives here, so she's gonna come see us for dinner, I think, and we'll figure something out to do to not be in a shitty mood the rest of the day. Right, babe? That's how we feel right now. I have to breathe. I can't. Have you ever burned your hand?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you have insurance? They literally have a clause in their contract of like,
If you burn your hand, it's fine. You wanted to work here.
Yeah. So cute. But wait, if y'all really go to Houston, let me know. I'll go with you.
When do you have time?
You're supposed to be
This week. I don't have anything
studying.
going on right now.
You're supposed to be studying.
I have studied.
Okay guys, so we're still in Dallas. Obviously we had that flight, the hotel that we were staying in tonight. We just had the melting pot for dessert with my best friend, Karishma. She's living in Dallas right now for school. And yeah, so that's the night. We pulled up to a movie theater. We're gonna watch Aladdin, because I've been wanting to see it, and Aries being a trooper and watching it with me to make me feel better from this fucking horrible day. Yeah, melting pot is bomb AF. How was it? 1 out of 10.
I give it a 7.
For what? How could it have been better? It's chocolate.
That's all we tried. You give me dessert at any place,
Oh.
I'd be happy.
Fair enough. But the dinners were expensive, so we weren't about it.
You take me to TNT Donuts, and I give that place
And I get a
an 8.
donut. But yeah, so we're about to watch Aladdin. The movie starts at 9:50. It's 9:34. So this is a 2-hour movie. So we'll be here, and then we'll probably be hungry for at least something small when we get out. So maybe we'll hit up In-N-Out if we have time, because he's never been. So good. And he has no idea. I don't think he'll like it better than Whataburger, because that's just his.
You can't replace water.
Yeah, that's what I say. That's his little baby over there, and where we live or anywhere, I guess they got one. when we were planning on going to Canada, he was like, "There's not gonna be a Whataburger." He eats that like what, twice a week probably,
3 or 4.
3 or 4. Breakfast, dinner, lunch, you name it. But
Just follow the Discovery Channel on Instagram.
for what?
I like the Discovery Channel.
Okay. But yeah, so we're gonna watch this movie, probably pick up something to eat before we get back to the hotel. That's gonna be late. And then knock out in the morning. I wanna go to a Holocaust museum in Dallas that he doesn't really wanna go to, but I kinda wanna go to, and it's only $10. So,
Only.
I wanna go. And then we wanna go shopping. So some outlets, we'll have to pick which one we wanna go to. And then we are heading home because we're not going to Canada anymore. And I'm still depressed. Yeah, I could cry every time I think about it, honestly. So I'm just gonna stop and watch Aladdin and make myself happy and see Will Smith. Okay, bye.